Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles channel and the guidance for the month of November. Thank you so much for joining me. We do have a little bit to go through today, but I'm going to do my best to make it quick for you all. I hope that you're happy and well wherever you are. And November already, we're already going through it quite quickly, so it seems. But we're working with a very special angel who brings in a lot of different changes for us, and that is Adnachiel. And Adnachiel is what they know as the Voyager angel, or what we know as the Voyager angel, bringing in a lot of different travel, movement to be precise, and also bringing in a lot of attunements and release and a lot of healing too. And as you know, I have some notes written up. Do apologize if you've been trying to get on my website. There was a whole lot of issues going on there, and their website's up and running again now, but you can't see any pictures on it for some reason, so I'm going to have to fix all of that up again. But at least you can sort of see things, so you can see the November guidance messages there too. So I'm going to be reading to you a little bit about the different key points for the month and the things that we may be experiencing, because a lot of us are going through major transition and change. And even though this has been happening all year, it just feels like it's been really getting to a peak, especially at the end of October as well. So we're just going to have to ride through these changes, and working with this angel Adnachiel will help bring a lot of peace and wisdom into our life too. So I'm going to speak about the key points first. I have to do it on my phone because I haven't got my iPad charged up. So yeah, Adnachiel also brings, I just have to say, very fast changes. So this is one of the angels that you can work with, along with Archangel Gabriel as well, that bring in fast changes for us. So if you want something to begin or you want something to end, you might want to just say, Adnachiel, I need your help. This is the situation. Thank you for taking care of it. So we've got some essential oils and things that we can work with. Eucalyptus, ylang-ylang, spearmint, neroli and lemon are really good ones to tune in with Adnachiel. And the crystals include chrysocolla, moonstone, jasper, yellow jade and citrine, because the colours are yellow with Adnachiel. And he oversees the element of fire and the star sign Sagittarius as well. Okay, so let me find, it's a bit harder on my phone. Okay, so some of the key points for November 2017 are cleansing, strength, visualization, thinking big, having holidays, passing emotions, spiritual soul vibrations, action, de-stressing, surprise and high-speed action. So as I said, Adnachiel makes things happen really quickly. And we're going through this cleansing process too, getting rid of people that we don't really need in our life, getting rid of emotions that we may have held dear to us for a really long time. Like there may be some things that come to the surface that you are totally not expecting to have happen, and this is really good. So don't, when something comes up in your mind, you know, just say to yourself, how can I transform this? This is also part of the healing process that I do with people, the intensive healing course. We go through a process of transforming our emotions. How can you transform it? How can you transcend it? How can you release it? And the best way to do this is to allow things to come up. Say to yourself, how do I really feel about this situation, and do I really need to feel that way? And then ask Archangel Adnachiel to remove this. So it's sort of like, I know I've spoken before about putting emotions into a bubble and just allowing them to flow away from you as a form of detachment. And this is really key to how your life begins to unfold. So sometimes people have a lot of worries on their mind, and it's not the worries that you need to change, it's how you see them as well. Once you stop, you know, thinking about the worry, everything starts to change. So it brings a lot of strength. He brings a lot of strength to us. So if there's been a feeling of unwell, you can work with Adnachiel to, you know, again, transform this. You know, why are you feeling this way? Why is this coming up right now? Do you really need to hang on to it? and allow it to go. Because throughout our spiritual journey, we are always going through these shifting changes, and we don't have to be perfect. We've just got to work our way through being positive about everything that we do. So even when there is things going on behind the scenes and we're really upset about things, as long as we try to keep ourselves, positive and keep those positive vibes going, on a daily basis, we can shift our way through, and things start to really change for us. The strength that we need comes from, seeing ourselves as greater than we think we are. And when the angels look at us, they don't see us as weak or silly or stupid or making mistakes. They see our vibration, they see these beautiful colours like badges of honour around us, and they're just so proud of us in everything that we do, like every decision that we make. They know how hard it is to be on earth and live in these earth changes. And they're supporting our light, the light inside of us, supporting that light and helping it to grow stronger and stronger and stronger. So you can draw a lot of strength knowing that the universe is on your side, the angels love you, you're totally supported, no matter how bad, rotten, or whatever it is that you think that you've done, everything is forgiven. And perhaps this is also an opportunity for you to forgive yourself for anything that you feel you have done that is not quite right. So we get this strength coming in November. We do a lot of visualization, visualizing our success instead of visualizing failure, because it's really easy to sit there and say, I'm really worried about this and what's going to happen and maybe this will all fall apart. And we just need to catch ourselves when we're in that position and say, no, I'm going to visualize what I really would like to have happen instead of this, which actually cuts all of that away from us, which is really important. So try your best this month to say, if something starts coming up, say, no, I'm going to visualize myself easily getting through this. Like this is easy, and sending healing into our future as well. Thinking big, well, that speaks for itself. See yourself as bigger than what you really are and capable of doing absolutely anything that you set your heart on. Holidays, so there's a lot of travel and shifting going on. Some people are moving, some people are moving into a new relationship or moving into a new job or a situation, and it's all starting to, it's been building for a while, but it's all starting to fall into place as well. Our spiritual soul vibration too. Now, Adnatiel works with us on gathering pieces of the soul that have been shattered in past lifetimes and bringing those back into us. Whenever we've been through trauma or upset or really high stress levels in past lives, part of us can just shatter, and that happens in this life too. And Adnatiel can gather all those pieces if you ask and bring them back within your being so that you feel more centered, more grounded, and more complete within yourself. This is really important. And we're getting these pieces back to enable us to feel strong and secure as we move into the next phase of our life. And I really love that idea of having all the different parts and pieces of the self coming back in to our consciousness so that we can move forward and make those changes that we need to on a much higher level too. Yes, so de-stressing, that's obvious. Action. So you may be surprised at how quickly things start to turn around for you and things start to shift into your life. People start coming into your life as well. And, new vibrations, this is because you've been building this all year. You've been working on yourself and, working on the changes within yourself. You've had your ups and downs. There's been times where you've been really cranky and angry and stressed out. And we just need all of this to melt away. And when we lift ourselves and have that awakening within ourselves, those little things don't tend to bother us as much, and also the people that don't need to be in our life for our higher purpose, they tend to fade away. And sometimes that is upsetting to us at the time when it happens, but we start to develop understanding over time as well. So be patient with yourself and these changes that are happening, because it's always for your highest good. Yes, high-speed action. So Ad Natio, let's see what message Ad Natio has for us. This is a channeled message, and you can see this on my website as well. It says, "Dear ones, with much love and understanding, I embrace you with the power of the universal angel and divine guides to lift you into a new understanding of yourself and the vibration of your soul. You are limitless, you are infinite, and you're on the path of enlightenment and discovery of the power that you hold within you," which is really powerful. "There is never a perfect time to begin anything, leave something that is negative, or shift into a total new direction. You're each being given great knowledge and an awakening of your soul contracts, so that if you are ready, you can clear out the old ways once and for all. Don't feel the need to compare yourself with others on their journey. It is far more beneficial for you to embrace your own unique self and allow this to truly shine without the weight of compassion holding you back and halting your progress. Just keep on moving forward, trusting endlessly that your needs and so much more will always be met with added bonuses for you all. With love, Ad Natio." Okay, so I like this. You are limitless, you are infinite, you're on the path of enlightenment and discovery of the power that you hold within you. So a lot of people are searching for this big enlightenment, and I discovered a really long time ago that we already have enlightenment, and that's already within us, and we just need to accept this in our life. And the more that we accept that we are an enlightened being, that we are clever, we have all the knowledge of the universe within us, the more that we accept this, the more the knowledge just keeps on flowing through too. A lot of people are really, hard on themselves, and I used to think, even years and years ago, I used to think, oh, how come this person can do this, and why can't I do that, and why is it easy for her and not for me? And I used to always be comparative with other people, and it took a while until it sunk in. It's like, you can do this as well. You don't need anyone to tell you what to do. All you need to do is accept. The acceptance part of your journey is the biggest part of your journey, but once it happens, then everything starts to make sense to you. Now, don't feel that you have to conform to any way of doing anything. Don't feel bad if you're, a party goer or whatever it is that you do. As long as your intention is always sitting with goodness or having the best of intentions for yourself and other people, then you're always in the flow of where you need to be. Work with Ad Natio to really make you feel more complete within yourself and to bring forward those changes that you're looking to make in your life. We're all going through amazing things, and we're all going through, different patternings, and these patterns of events start to sometimes reach this massive peak, and we think, how am I going to get through this? This is crazy. And then once we center ourselves, calm yourself down, bring in the power of the angels and also acceptance within yourself, then you start to see a peace come through. And when you're in a peaceful state of mind and you're in the state of joy, that's when you start to manifest things or manifest abundance in your life as well. So this month, go easy on yourself. Expect things to change, expect things to shift, and also to shift really, really quickly. Always follow your intuition. If you've got a gut feeling about something that is absolutely right, go for it. There's no perfect time. But if you feel that something is not quite right within a situation, listen to this, because maybe in the past you've felt something was not quite right and you didn't listen to it. And this is your chance to really start to listen to your intuition. The angels work with the moon energies, they work with all the different planets as well, and you can bring that energy into your life and start having the life that you really want. But it has to start now with your acceptance of it happening. So I hope that you all have a fabulous November. There's so many things going on. Don't forget to check out my website. There's some new specials up there now. Buy 1 week of intensive healing, you get a week free. There's different prices on telephone readings, so you can do Skype calls and that with me as well. and also keep in touch on Facebook /Devine Miracles. All social media is at Devine Miracles. I'm on Instagram as well, and I'd really look forward to having your company on this journey and having this soul family connection, which we all have, and keep on building, changing and growing together. So that's awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed the message. Don't forget to check out my website, and you can read it if you like as well. And until the next time, wishing you all every happiness and success, and goodbye for now. Bye.